Hey there, my name's Timey and I am known as your rock and blue-haired mermaid. And today I'm going to share with you my tips and tricks on how to make the most of using your Smule app. You see, I became the rock and blue-haired mermaid after I spent a year covering songs using the Smule app, and I posted 368 of them on YouTube. Since then, I have continued to sing and use the app, and I really enjoy it. So I wanted to share with you guys a couple of really important tips and tricks that are going to help you when you use the app. They're going to save you money 90% off. And we're going to discuss the pitfalls of posting cover songs to YouTube just a touch. And I'm going to give you some advice on that too. So let's dive right in. All right, so you download the app onto your phone. You cannot use it on the website. You can go there to watch things. You can go there to check things out, but you cannot actively sing using a computer. You have to use a phone. You've downloaded it and you've signed up using either your Facebook, your email, or your telephone number. At this point, they're going to offer you a membership to VIP, which allows you to access certain things like making your own solo or duet or group song. Now, you can use the app for free, but you cannot create your own solo, group song, or duet. You can only join others. And they give you a couple little extra bonuses, which I'll show you along the way if you do become a VIP. If you choose to become a VIP, I suggest trying it first with the free trial. I believe it's a week long, but when that ends, cancel it, and cancel it immediately, because you are going to waste so much money if you just continue purchasing it on a weekly basis. Go to the website. That is exactly what they have posted there. 90% off just by purchasing it through the website. I believe I pay $40 a year for it, if I'm not mistaken. Not bad considering all the use that I've gotten out of it, even since I've stopped doing my Project 365. I will tell you this though, on YouTube and on other platforms too, I'm not as familiar with, but I know for sure on YouTube, here's the way it works. You're posting a cover song. You do not own this. It has a copyright. You're not going to receive a copyright strike, most likely. What you will get, and what I have gotten, and I've never gotten a strike, by the way, knocking on wood for that one, is a content ID match. And what that means is that if the video is monetized, most of the time the money is going to go to the original creators of the song. It's only right? Now, you've sung in it, so you are contributing some, and some of these artists do allow for like 10%. So you're getting 10% of what? You know what I'm saying? You're never going to make a living doing this on YouTube, to be clear. You're not. It's for fun. Go for it. You have another mission that you're linking it to, go for it. But don't expect that you're going to be making cover songs and making a living doing it on YouTube, especially when you're not even creating the music. You're just using an app. There's nothing wrong with that. I do it, but I don't expect to make a living at it. If you need more information on copyright or content ID matches or anything like that, I highly recommend you check out this channel that I'm going to post in the information card, because Ian Corzine is an attorney who specializes in copyright. So go check him out. He'll teach you some more things about it and let you know what you can and cannot do. And that's the best way to find out, in my opinion. Moving onward. We're here to find out how do we use the Smule app though. And I'm going to tell you. First tip, number one, absolutely necessary. You must use headset when singing on this app. You have to. You're going to get feedback. You're going to get weird noises. It's going to sound like crap if you don't. Plain and simple. They've recently updated it, and now you can use wireless headsets. But I will tell you this, I've done some research into it, and apparently it's hit or miss depending on the headsets that you have. If that's what you would like to do, is to use a wireless headset, I would seriously look into it yourself to see what works best and what doesn't. It really is brand new that they just started this, and I'm the type of person that's going to wait until they've worked out all the kinks to be able to do it. So I use my Beats headset, which I love. Another tip, if you have a Beats headset, these earpieces, they're going to get worn out. Don't buy another Beats headset. You can replace just the earpieces for $20 or $22, depending what you're looking at. Even cheaper if you don't want to go with something cute like this. That is such a deal. First step, always wear your headset. Let's take a tour of the app, and I'm going to show you some tips and tricks inside the app so that you have the best experience. When you open the app, it's probably going to bring you right to the songbook page, which is fantastic. It's where you're going to pick your songs. It's where you're going to choose which songs to listen to. Now, when you're there, across the top, you're going to see some things that slide on by. There are contests that they have on Smule. You can sing freestyle. You can record your music. You can record guitar playing. You can set it up as a duet, and you can use your piano, record a song, and put it out there for others to join and sing. It's pretty awesome that you can do that. And that's a whole different ball game compared to what we were talking about with using the entire app that already has the music on it. Again, check with Ian about that for posting. They also have upload songs to Songbook. I have to tell you, they have directions there. I did a really poor job of it. I'm going to leave that up to you guys. If you want to do it, more power to you. But I just enjoy the singing part of it, so I'm not going to be uploading any songs anytime soon. I'm going to take you over to your profile page, which as you look along the bottom, there are 5 sections. We're really not going to focus on the feed. That's just what, if you subscribe to somebody, like if you follow them, then you'll see what's going on there. The Explorer is you finding different people. Songbook, like I said, it's a songbook where you choose the songs. We'll come back there in a second. But we're going to go over to profile, skip activity for a moment. On the profile page, if you are a VIP, you can personalize it like I have. As you see, it's the sunset of the pool behind me right there. It is your channel. Everything you've ever sung that you've made public is right there. And you can just scroll down and see it. I've made a lot of things private, and I keep them that way because I want people to come to my YouTube channel. I don't want them to see it here. Now, along here, as you see, there are things that we can click, like channel. Then there's invites. These are the invitations that you have bookmarked to come back to sing later. So I've bookmarked this one from Patty Mac, and it's going to be there until I join him. And then the next one over is Live Jam. Now, I've never used Live Jam. It's a really cool feature. You can go live, and you can do a duet with somebody else right then and there. You get very interactive, but truthfully, I do that on Twitch. Timey twitches and sings on Wednesday. So I'd have no use for it, but it's there and it's available for you. Continuing onward, we have songs. Now, these are the songs that you have found in the songbook that you've now bookmarked to find easier later. Like, I'm Not the Only One. I'll be doing that song at some point. Moving forward, you have favorites. Now, your favorites are just other people singing songs, you singing songs, things that you have favorited throughout the app. That's where you're going to find that. And if you have any need for the settings, they're up in the upper left corner. Now, when we go over to activity, this is going to be basically your news feed of things that you have done, but it's also where you're going to find your invites. So when somebody invites you to join them on a song, I can listen to it here just by clicking on the picture. I can join the song from here. I can bookmark it either just by clicking on the 3 dots here or favorite it. Same thing inside here. I can bookmark it or hit favorite. Express how much you enjoyed the song by hitting the heart on here or leaving a comment. That's what the invites are about. And once again, you'll find any that you bookmarked back on your profile page. Over to notifications, these are things that you've completed. These, it lets you know when your song is done. it's ready and you can do what you want with it now. You can share it out directly from the app, and I'll show you that too. Or you can go on over and you can download it, and I'm going to show you how to do that too. Up in the upper left-hand corner is private messaging. If somebody wants to message you something privately and you're following them, it'll be in the inbox. If you're not following them, it'll be in the other box. And you can start a new message up in the upper right-hand corner. But how do we sing a song? Because that's what you want to do, right? Oh, by the way, you can also join the original artists like Natasha Bedingfield or Seal and sing along with them. They set up a duet and you join them. It's super cool. These things along the top here, as you see, there's different genres. Those are not the only genres available. The way you change your genres or add more in, you have up to 10. You click on the upper left-hand corner where the plus is, and all of the categories will come up. And as long as you don't have 10, you can just add another one. Now I've added hip-hop in. It's going to show up over here along the top. There, hip-hop. This is where you're going to find the music. You have access to any of the genres, though, just by going up to the search up here. We'll just do the Stand By Me. Stand By Me is a song that's going to come out on my YouTube channel soon. So I went in there last, type it in, or just hit the button if you've already searched for it, and then up comes your options. Now, the top part's going to show you the songs. At the bottom are invites. People have started songs. So if you're using it for free, that's where you're going to find what you're looking for. If you're not and you want to start a song, you go to the See All portion. Now, what's the difference between them and why are there so many? Because people upload different versions of them. Some of them are the same versions. If you go with the Smule one, I'm going to tell you this tip. Sometimes the music is loud. It's overpowering. There's a way to counter that, and I'm going to show you that when I show you how to sing it. People will put up other ones simply because of that fact alone. But then there's other versions, like there's one down here that's acoustic. Pretty cool, right? So you have choices. How do you tell which one to sing? It's up to you. The best way to do it is listen to them by clicking on the picture. You can listen to a little clip of them. You hear the lyrics in this one because it's a Smule one. But if you hear the lyrics in a different one, you will hear the lyrics while you're singing. Most people don't want that, right? Keep that in mind. Anything you hear, unless it's a Smule song, you're going to hear when you're singing it. So we're just going to pick the Smule song for today, and I'm going to hit sing. Options are this: solo, duet, or group. If you start a duet, it stays live. You make it public or private, either way you do it, because you can make it private, invite individual people versus making it public. Regardless of that, it stays up for 7 days, and then it expires, and you would have to start again. Group songs stay up for 2 weeks before they expire. Solos, you're starting right now. It's not going to expire. Hi guys, I'm over here now. So, here we go. In this app, you have multiple options for not only the sound of your voice filters. You also have visual filters, and you can control how loud the vocals are. The vocals I leave alone at this point because their default is fine. I can fix anything later if necessary. The choices for the visual filters are many, truly. They have different options. I love Paris. Anything you see that has the slideys on it, you can change certain things inside of them, so you double click it. In doing so, you're coming up with color and stars. Now, there's different color shades. There's 4. You can change them one of 2 ways. By clicking just on color, it brings this up, and you can click on the actual different pictures at the top right under your face, or you can just hit the color 4 times, or however many times to get to the one you want. Now, the stars are these little things that are all around me, and it's just the level of, do you want none or do you want all of it? I tend to go just below the highest amount. Going back, the vocal filters, play with them, because there is always a use for any of them. There's no filter now. This one is the auto tune. I hate auto tune personally, but it's there and it's available to you. There's the studio, there's the height. It changes the bite, making it big or smaller, and that's where the difference is on this one. And then you've got polish, which just polishes your voice just a tiny bit. Pop, star, super pop, notice where it says VIP. Those are the ones that are for VIP only, so you will have to purchase in order to use those. I have been loving Spotlight because it's like it spotlights your voice and just highlights it. It doesn't change it, it just highlights it. I love that. So that's the one I usually go for. And there are uses for things like Stardust and grunge. It gets interesting. Grass Gallus, when she's 10 feet tall, feed your head. Pretty cool, right? And like I said, the last one is the vocal level, so I don't really play with that. I am now going to sing this song. One thing of note, when you are using these filters and you're in a duet, it's extremely important to have the same filter as the other person who started the duet. The way you know is look in the little description. It will be noted there. If it's SS with 2 numbers, the way that works is they're telling you that they're using the Super Studio 3040 or whatever it is. So set your settings to match that. It can be extremely rude to not match the settings on a duet, because what can happen is, let's say they're using Polish and you use the auto-tune one, the magic one. It destroys their voice. It's so rude. So please don't do that. Notice the little camera thingy. Obviously, you can turn that around to see what's on the other side, or keep it facing you when you're singing. You can turn your camera on and off up there, right in that spot right there. And this little thing, this little magic wand, I do love it so. Are you ready? When it's off, it's just me. And there's nothing wrong with me. I'm pretty dang awesome. But when you use that, it's me smooth. It's like I just got a little bit of a facelift. I think it takes like a few years off of me there, doesn't it? And then I'm going to sing for you. And when I'm done, I'm going to show you how you can send it. I'm going to show you not only how you can post it, but how you can download it so that you can edit it by adding on an intro and outro. Because if you do it directly from the app, there's no intro, there's no outro. It just is what it is, and you can't change anything. And that's why I don't do it that way. Let's get in there and do this. And I'm back. What I do is I listen to it. Do not hit that continue button until you are absolutely certain that this is how you want it, because once you hit that continue button, you cannot change anything. Now, because, remember I told you I was going to give you a tip on how to make sure that the music doesn't overwhelm you in the Smule songs. I immediately go over here and I bring it up under vocals, up just one level. Because going too high, you won't sound like you're connected to the music at all. This way you sound like the music's just your background, just as it should be. And then pick the vocals. I'm not sure about this hype thing. We'll see in a second. And pick your background. You make sure it's all as you like it. Press play. Ooh. Interesting. And you can fast forward just by placing your finger on it and moving it. For me, I will sing a song at least twice. And I might put 2 different filters on it to decide which one I like better. Because even though I'm hearing it now, the final product might sound a little bit different. So at this point now, I'm ready to hit continue. I'm good with this. I want to send it on. I hit continue, and up pops the save, but pull that thing down. Place your finger on it, pull it down. This is where your thumbnail cover art's going to be. It's going to be what shows, even if it's private, I believe people can see that. So I just slide my finger across until I find a point where I don't look like, really bad. And because sometimes you make some faces you don't even know you make when you're singing. It's pretty funny. Or you can upload a thumbnail if you you use it that way. But I use this really just as a platform for me to sing here, as a tool for me to use for my YouTube channel, plain and simple. In that area here, this is the description area that I was talking about. If it were a duet, what I would do at that point would be I would put what I used in there, what vocal filter, so the person joining me would know to match that one. And then I'm making it private. I don't want this public. I want it on my YouTube channel. So I make it private and then I hit save. If you want it public, you can make it public. If it's a duet, you can share it out with friends, family, whoever you want to share it out with within the app so they can join you. Now this area is where they're going to tempt you. They're going to be like, oh yeah, here, just hit Instagram and it'll post on Instagram. It's going to post on Instagram exactly as it is, with no cover, no thumbnail, no description other than what you put in there. That's it. I don't like that. I would rather control what goes on my Instagram with a thumbnail that at least looks nice. So I don't use any of this. If you wanted to, you could. If you wanted to do your editing on your phone, I would suggest maybe using the email and email it to yourself so that you could then download it onto your phone and use it that and do your editing that way. I do my editing a different way, and I'm going to show you how. Come along with me as we head on over to the website, the Smule website, and one other amazing website that helps me do everything I do. Here is the Smule website. One of the reasons I don't send it out using just the app is because I want to hear it on different formats. I want to hear how it sounds coming through a computer. I want to hear how it sounds coming through my Jambox. I want to hear how it sounds coming through my phone. I want to hear how it sounds in multiple different ways that multiple different people might be listening to it. So I go to the computer and I do it this way. Now, you go over into the corner where you see your picture, click on it, click on your notifications, because that's going to be where what is? The video that you just finished, and save. It's going to pull it up, and the way that you get to it is it's right here. You want it to play. So click on the picture so it plays. And then,
hey there, wild ones. Today I
mean, that sounds horrible. I'm not using that. And then I click on the copy link and I take it over to this other website. It's called Sing Salon. Yeah, that's right, Sing Salon. And I click on the download page. I actually have this page bookmarked, so I don't have to worry about clicking on anything. And then I go down here and I Control V, because I've already copied it over there. I'm pasting it into here. I hit fetch data for the song. Up it comes, and I hit download video. Pause that right there. At this point, this will play, so you can listen to it. But you can right click, hit save video as, and put it wherever you want on your computer, and use whatever editing software you would like to then edit it, change it however you want. You know, you can put your LUTs on it. You can change the sound, how loud the actual video is, if it's too soft. You can do whatever you can do in your software is capable of. But that's how I get it to my computer so that I can then do my editing. That's it, ladies and gentlemen. It's that simple. All you need to have is your phone, some headphones, and a voice and the desire to sing. And you too can schmool and smile while you sing with me. Thank you so much for coming today. I greatly appreciate it. I hope that you have found value in today's video and that I've helped you to find your way around the Smule app and be a good Schmoolian. Have an amazing day. Rock on, my wild ones, and wild ones unite. Always be there for each other. And if you did enjoy this video, take a moment, please, and tickle the like button, because you never know. It just may giggle at you. Thank you for the like. Rock on, my wild ones, and wild ones unite. Always be there for each other, and don't forget, if I can follow my dreams, surely you can too. Get out there and make them as amazing as you. Bye for now. I'll see you again real soon with Timey's Tips and Tricks.